Number 7, we have 5 times the quantity of 10 minus 1. So we want to solve our parentheses first. So 10 minus 1 here yields 9. And then remember, when a number is touching a parenthesis, that is multiplication. So 5 times 9 gives us 45. Next, we have 48 divided by 4 plus 4 with parentheses again. So parentheses first, we have 8. And then 48 divided by 8 yields 6. Again, I encourage you guys to pause the video and try these next 6 problems, and then check back in the video to check your work. Here we have parentheses within parentheses. So if you see more than one set of parentheses, you want to start with the most in word parentheses first. So we want to solve this 10 minus 8 first. And 10 minus 8 we know is 2. And I'm just going to rewrite everything. That's another strategy, just to make sure you're following the order of operations continually, just so you don't lose anything. Just everything else comes down. So then we have 4 minus 2 is 2. So we have 20 divided by 2, which gives us 10. Next, we have 5 minus 3 in parentheses, which is 2. And I am going to just bring everything right down. It's really good practice to do so. So here I have division and subtraction. I'm going to solve division first. So 40 divided by 4 gives us 10. 10 minus 2 gives us 8. Next question, pretty straightforward. We have all addition and subtraction, so we want to go left to right. So we have 9 and 9 is 18, plus 6 is 24, minus 5 is 19. Next, we have parentheses, division, and subtraction. So parentheses first, 5 plus 16 gives us 21, divided by 7 minus 2. So now we have division and subtraction. So we want to divide. 21 divided by 7 is 3. 3 minus 2 yields 1. Next, we have addition, so multiplication, and addition again. So we know we want to multiply before we add. So 10 times 5 is 50. And then we have 7 plus 50 plus 10. So 57, 67 would be our total here. Next, we have parentheses. Within the parentheses, we have addition and subtraction. So we want to go left to right here. Whatever we get within the parentheses, we want to divide by 6. So 6 plus 25 gives us 31, minus 7. I'm just going to bring this divided by 6 down. So 31 minus 7 gives us 24, divided by 6 yields 4. So with this worksheet and also your IXL lessons, you should always get an answer that's a whole number. That's a good indicator to know if you're getting a decimal. You might want to look back at your order of operations to be sure you didn't make any mistakes. It does not mean that you would never get a decimal, but I just know for this worksheet and for IXL, you should always get whole numbers. All right, let's look at a couple more. So number 15, we have subtraction within parentheses. We have multiplying and dividing. So let's just solve our parentheses first. So 2 times 49 divided by 7. So we have multiplication and division. We want to multiply first. So we have 98, or I should say left to right. 98 divided by 7. We can do this in our head. So 7 goes into 9 once, and we have 28 left. So 7 goes into 28 4 times. We should have 14. Again, it's really good practice to check these out on your calculator. 7 times 5 is 35. Parentheses first, divided by 5 gives us 7. So if your multiplication facts and or division facts are a little bit shaky, this is really good reinforcement of those. So you're kind of practicing those within these problems, which is great. If we look here, we have a couple of problems with this fraction bar involved. All of these actually, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So if we look at this first one here, number 17, if you have an expression in the numerator and denominator of a fraction, you want to simplify those first. So you can almost view it like these are in parentheses and these are in parentheses. And then once you get the answer for both the numerator and denominator, then you want to divide those. Okay, so 43 minus 1 gives us 42. 4 plus 2 is 6. And we want to add 10 to that. So now we have division, right? 42 divided by 6 plus 10. So division and addition, we want to apply division first. So 42 divided by 6, it's going to go like this, gives us 7 plus 10, easy peasy. We got, 17. All right, next we have parentheses, multiplication, division, addition. So it's getting a little more intense. So let's solve our parentheses first. 8 plus 5 gives us 13. And we're timesing that by, we could simplify this right away. 35 divided by 5 is 7. Plus 6. So 13 times 7 is 70, and 21 is 91. Plus 6 yields a 97. Next, we have 27 divided by 2 plus 3 plus 4, that whole thing plus 3. So again, just like we did on number 17, it's almost like we want to solve this first. So I'm just going to bring my 27 down. And then 2 plus 3 is 5, plus 4 is 9. And add that to 3. So 27 divided by 9 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. All right, next we have 45 divided by 8 times 5 minus 4 minus 3. So let's just look at the denominator first and simplify. So 5 minus 4 is 1. I'm just going to simplify this down here first. So all I did was do my 5 minus 4 is 1. Now I have multiplication and subtraction. I want 8 times 1 is 8 minus 3, which is 5. So my denominator will be 5. Just don't forget to go to the original. I have 45 divided by 5, which yields 9. Number 21, I have multiplication, division, subtraction, addition, parentheses. Let's solve our parentheses first. And right away, we can also do this. We can simplify 15 divided by 5, which is 3. Just bring everything else down. So I have 8 times 3 minus 14. Multiply before subtract. So I have 24 minus 14 gives me 10. Last one, I have a fraction bar again. So 10 divided by 9 minus 4. I can solve this first, which yields 5. And then divide those out. 10 divided by 5 is 2. So I have 2 times 7 minus 2. So I have multiplication before subtract. So 14 minus 2 yields 12. So working through these videos will be super helpful to prepare for your IXL lessons. And don't be shy to use a calculator. Feel free to do so, but always just check your work. You really should be working through these with paper, pencil, because anyone can type them in the calculator, right? But it's really good practice to check your answers in the calculator if you have one at home. If you don't, you can use your phone, but I would encourage you, if you use your phone, I don't know what kind of phones you guys have, but it should be smart enough to do the order of operations. But if not, trust yourself over your phone. Use your order of operations by paper, pencil, and I would go with that answer over your phone in case your phone just goes left to right and doesn't capture the order of operations correctly. So good luck in IXL. I'm sure you guys will do great.